All right, guys, we finished the flip chart. We're now transitioning to what we call where the rubber meets the road. Okay, so you finish the flip chart, you close it up, you look at Miss Jones, you say, okay, Miss Jones, now we're gonna figure out where the rubber meets the road. We're gonna make sure that you can qualify, and we're gonna make sure that we can help you out, okay? At that point, guys, you then reach down into your bag and you get out the inflation chart that is also the option sheet, okay? And you guys will all know what that is, okay? And you grab that out, and then you look back up at Miss Betty and you say, okay, Miss Betty, now at this point, what coverage do you have in place today? Okay? And guys, if she tells you, well, I have that one $12,000 policy through that one company I was telling you about earlier, guys, this part's imperative. You look right at her and you tell her, that's great, Miss Betty. You go grab that policy while I'm getting the rest of your stuff together here. And you look her right in the eyes. Guys and girls, you do not ask her, could you go get it? Do you mind to go get it? Do you maybe know where it is? No. Guys, you have to be assumptive at this point. So you simply just tell her, hey, you go grab that policy. I'm going to get the rest of your information here. Okay? Now, if she says, well, Kevin, I don't have any coverage. You say, Miss Jones, that's perfectly fine. We're going to take care of that today. You're not going to have to worry about that anymore. Okay? And then you get the inflation guide out, and that's what you start with. And you say, Miss Jones, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about this section up here at the top where it says, how much will your funeral cost? Okay? And you say, look, at the top of this, it shows you a graph, and it shows you what you already know. Over the years, everything, cars, houses, even funerals, have gotten more expensive as time goes on. Okay? But this part underneath is the important part, Miss Jones. Let me ask you, how much does the average funeral cost in this area of Kentucky today? And she might say, well, it's about $8,000. You say, perfect. That's what I was going to say. And guys, you write down right there, $8,000. And you say, now look at this, Miss Jones, underneath this little graph. What we do is we find, Miss Jones, you're a female, you're age 67, and you circle that box and you say, Miss Jones, this is your estimated factor number, 2.7. Okay? Well, what does that mean? Well, hang on, let me show you. And then guys, you go back up to the top where it says today's cost $8,000. You multiply it by her factor number. I don't have a calculator in front of me right now. Let's say it comes out to 17,500. So you do the 8,000 times 2.7. You write down 17,500. You circle it and you tell her, you say, Mrs. Jones, what will happen is if you live the average life expectancy of a female, by the time that you pass away, today's average $8,000 funeral will be as much as 17,500. Okay? That's how you use the inflation page, guys.